Good morning and welcome to a pre-hurricane home vlog. Today there's a hurricane coming. It's Hurricane Ian. Hurricane Ian.
I don't know, I guess because the guy from 90210, from Beverly Hills 90210, he goes by Ian.
Which one's that?
Ian Ziering. He's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, but so it could be Ian. I think it's Ian though.
Okay. Steve. It's Steve.
What's Steve?
What's Steve? That's somebody's name.
You gonna tell him what we're playing?
Oh, what are we playing?
So we
We're
have...
playing temporary code.
We're
Playing temporarily closed.
The playground is temporarily closed sometimes. That's what we're playing.
Okay.
I don't know where he came up with this.
Yeah, temporary code.
Oh.
You want to show him your little baby?
Temporary code.
Because it fell over. Hey, let me ask you something. Earlier today, Jackson was asking me about a ride at Disneyland that used to be there, and then a guy took it away.
What?
I don't know. It's closed because a guy took it away. It's an old ride.
Oh, you're talking about Matterhorn?
Yeah.
So we were walking by the Matterhorn. This was the day that we met Alice in Wonderland.
No, you met Tinkerbell.
Oh, Tinkerbell, yeah, sorry. We met Tinkerbell. And he said, I want to ride that ride. And I said, well, you're not tall enough. He said, can I check my height? And I said, well, it's closed right now for refurbishment. And he's like, well, what does that mean? And I said, well, the ride is old and it's broken. And
Old and broken.
And so then that's what he told Tinkerbell. He said, the ride is old and broken.
Gotcha.
Why the ride old and broken?
Well, and I know that people are probably going to be upset that I said it was old and broken, but that's just the
Why was it old and broken?
The best terminology for him to understand.
Yeah, like the simplest way to break it down.
Why was it old and broken?
Well, because Matterhorn is one of the rides that's been there for a really long... Isn't it an original ride?
I don't know.
It's been there for a very long time, though, and they have to just make sure that it's in good working condition every now and then. So, it was closed.
Because it's old and broken.
Oh, buddy.
Clothes and old and broken.
But you know what, buddy? You know what they were doing?
Yeah.
They were fixing it.
Oh, they were fixing it.
Oh.
That's why it was closed.
Yeah, because they were just
making
sure
it better.
worked, yeah.
Maybe the next time that we go, you'll be tall enough to ride it.
Oh, I don't know. That's
I don't know what the height is. Yeah.
They have a very tall hill.
Yeah, it has a very tall hill.
That's a mountain.
And it's very fast. It's a roller coaster, buddy.
They go all the way down.
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
Do we go very high into the sky?
We do go very high into the sky.
Very tall as Daddy.
Taller than Daddy. Way taller than Daddy.
Right?
Mama?
There's what?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jackson wanted to ride the Matterhorn, so we put up the POV and we're riding it virtually.
Whoa.
What do you think, buddy?
Good.
Oh, here's a
Yeah.
little bump. Whoa. 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 Oh, look, there's that other bobsled. We're racing them.
Whoa, who's gonna win?
Oh, they went down really fast. Whoa.
They went down very.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
So not only are we getting ready for Hurricane Ian today, we also had already scheduled Jackson's third COVID vaccine today.
Right.
So he's fully vaccinated now. He had his vaccine before we started vlogging. It was like an hour before we started vlogging. First thing in the morning, but also you scheduled your, what is it, the bivalent booster?
Yeah, glutton for punishment.
Yeah, so, and you're also getting your flu shot.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna do mine after the storm. We didn't want to get them both on the same day just in case we had reactions so that one of us can take care of Jackson. So you're gonna get yours today.
Mommy and Daddy.
You did?
Yeah.
But now we're headed to Publix to get the vaccine, but also just to grab some canned food items
Yeah.
for the storm.
Also have a look at Publix, see like what's going on.
Yeah, when we went, there was plenty of water, and we went yesterday. There was plenty of water, no eggs, but plenty of water. So let's see what it looks like today, but that's another thing that we do to get ready for the storm is we get canned goods and water.
Yeah, it is. This is November Sky, what's it called?
It's November rain.
November rain. Yeah, right now we have to get ready for the September rain. I know. We're gonna get ready for September rain.
Let's do it, buddy.
Right? All right, buddy, I got my vaccine. Did you see me get my vaccine?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Good.
Yeah?
Look at that.
I do have a Band-Aid. Let's see. I think. Oh, look, there's my Band-Aid.
Can I see the Band-Aid?
No, it's just that one. She put it in the same hole. Because I got 2 of them. I got one for the flu and one for COVID.
Can I see that?
Yeah, it's just that Band-Aid on my arm. That's it. Just like the Band-Aid on your leg. You gonna put my shirt back down? Thank you. So you can see there's been a run on the water. All of it's gone except for they put out a bunch of pallets here of the Aquafina, packs of Aquafina. But other than that, no other water right now. But we got our water the other day, so now we are looking for some canned goods. Just stuff that won't go bad, stuff that'll, like, you know, you could probably eat without cooking if you needed to.
I want to have cream corn left.
Oh yeah, just a lot of cream corn. This is summer crisp corn right here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here's what we got. Just a few things, you know, you got some pasta, that's always a good idea.
Yeah.
We got some granola type things. Jackson's showing off.
I got some soup.
Some canned soups.
Some beans.
Yeah, gonna dust the house. The eggs, because they've just been out of eggs, so if our power doesn't go out, it'll be good.
We're just fingers crossed that we can hold on to the eggs.
We got trash bags, and then we got contractor cleanup bags for the yard if the yard gets too crazy. Got some toilet paper just in case. And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's all that we really need, because like I said, we got water the other day.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got water.
Yeah.
I'm also going to link the video where we went through, I think it was Irma.
I think
that
so,
we went
maybe.
through, so we can show you our full hurricane experience at our old house. It was before the storm, during the storm, and after the storm, so you can kind of see what it's like. And then of course we'll show you that same thing in this, maybe not this video, maybe the coming videos, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
All right, now we're in line to check out, but as you can see, we're actually down an aisle. The lines are so long, we're down an aisle.
Really long.
Yeah.
Why is so long?
Everybody's getting ready for the hurricane,
yeah,
buddy.
We're all doing hurricane prep.
What's happening? All right, so we're back home now, and I had a question that I don't know if there's an answer to, or I'm gonna try to figure it out today at least, but there's a hurricane that's, its path right now is predicted to go right across Walt Disney World. What do they do with the guests staying at Fort Wilderness? Like, if a hurricane is coming through Walt Disney World, the worst place to be is in a tent. Do they move them into cabins? Do they move them into hotel rooms? What do they do? So one of the things I wanted to do in this video is talk to you about some of the things that we do to prepare for a storm that maybe you might not think to do. Number one, charge up every single battery that you have for your phones. This one has like a backup solar power panel on it. I don't think it's really gonna work very well. They say it's for emergency use for the solar panel. So I think that if I leave it out in the sun for like a couple of days, it'll probably have like half a charge on it by the end of those 2 days. But I did also get a solar panel that does have enough power to just charge the phone. So even if we run out of power in these, we'll still be able to charge our phones, because if the power goes out, and most likely it will because it goes out in every storm, we'll still be able to have communication with the outside world. Our phones will work, we'll have entertainment, we'll be able to get the news and things like that. So that's a big thing. Fans, I charged up all of our little battery powered fans that we put on the stroller, so that if the power goes out, we have some way of like cooling ourselves. I also got this solar panel that can charge the phone. You can see this is USB here, and the phone can kind of sit in here and hang out. But if I can open it up for you guys, you'll be able to see it's 4 solar panels here. And if I leave this out in the sun, it is enough to charge the phone in direct sunlight. And even if you're using this, you could probably use this in the parks, just hang it off your backpack and then like plug your phone in. It would keep your phone charged while you're at the parks. Kind of a good little investment if you ask me. Something else that we did is we pulled all of our stuff in from outside. Like, we've got these plants that we keep outside. We've got outside furniture, all of his swing sets and play things that live outside. Those all got moved into the garage because those could become projectiles.
Yeah, so that was something that we did yesterday. I would recommend doing that like a few days before the storm is predicted to hit, just so you're not scrambling the day before. Because the day before is when you want to use your time to like do all your laundry, do all your cleaning, get any other supplies that you might have forgotten, stuff like that. So that's what we did today. That's what we're using today for, is the last minute stuff.
We also have a lot of laundry to do. This stuff's all clean, so I just got to fold all this, but we're still running laundry right now. Something else though is, if you have children, be sure you've got plenty of pull-ups or diapers or whatever you need, just in case you can't get out of the house, because one thing that happens during hurricanes is trees fall. And people don't think that trees might fall and block a road. So that happened in 2004 when we had all 4 of those hurricanes come through. There were a lot of roads that were blocked off with trees. And so You might not be able to get out of your neighborhood to get to the store, even though the store might be open. You might have power. You might not be able to get over to the store. There might be flooding too. You never know. Something else that I have to go through and look at today is this is a little camp stove, and this is some propane, or what do they call it, like isobutane propane fuel. Make sure that these actually work. This is a water filter, like a hiking water filter. This is another camp stove that runs off gasoline, so if I really need to, I can like pull some gasoline out of the car. And then there's another one of these in here, and these are little canisters for this camp stove that you can fill with gasoline or maybe some other flammable thing. Alcohol will work in those too. A couple of other survival things in here. We've got some blankets. So I've got like a fire starter. I don't know that I'm going to need any of that stuff. Oh yeah, I've got emergency ponchos in here. Hand warmers. I don't think I'll need hand warmers, but this is just like my emergency survival area. Some waterproof matches in there too. You know, I just got to bring this, a first aid kit, a whistle, and this has a fire starter on it too, I think. Yeah, right there. Use a knife on it. So I just got to bring this all downstairs and make sure that at least the stoves work. I don't think I'm going to need all this other stuff, but I just need to make sure that this little stove works. All right, let's give it a little test here. Is it on? Oh yeah, it is on. There we go. We have a stove working. Now you may be thinking, Tim, you do have a water filter, but where are you going to get the water from? You don't live by like a stream or a lake or anything. I think that this one's good enough to pull it from the pool, but also we're going to fill up our tubs. And one more thing, we have a cistern on the back of the house that drains from the roof, and then we would just fill up a bucket or something from there. But then I would definitely have to filter it because this water is not clean, but it would be drinkable if I just filter it with that filter that I just showed you. So this just keeping you guys abreast of the situation here in Florida. All of the theme parks are closed tomorrow. Tonight, no, everybody's staying open, and even third shift people are coming.
Tomorrow being Wednesday.
Tomorrow being Wednesday. And I think looking at the radar, like I've been keeping an eye on the radar as it kind of progresses, and I think tonight should be pretty quiet around Florida. Like we are getting the outer bands, but they seem to break up across Central Florida. Tomorrow, that's gonna be another story. It's gonna be a fun time tomorrow. It's gonna be a very windy boy. It's gonna be a rainy boy, and we're probably gonna have a couple of trees down. Probably not here at this house, but definitely back behind our fence.
Well, another thing that we didn't even mention to you guys is that we bought what?
Unmentionables.
Oh no. We bought tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary tonight, Tuesday the 27th.
Yeah.
Because we went on the very first night, the opening night, and it was super rainy. I'm sure you guys remember it was like a super rainy night. One of the parades was canceled.
Right.
We thought the fireworks were going to be canceled. They ended up doing them, but we were just like, you know, we had a lot of fun, so we didn't like ask for our money back or anything, but I heard that a lot of people asked for a refund from that night.
Yeah. Because
it was just raining all night. But we're used to it, so we were fine. So we're like, we have another one booked, totally fine. We'll have a sunny, we'll get to go to the event when it's like sunny and not raining. Tonight is the night that we're going.
Tonight.
So.
However, I think it's going to be a slow event because I think a lot of people, the wait time for tickets on, like if you call Disney right now, 300 minutes. I
called earlier because I just wanted to make sure it was still happening.
Right.
I wasn't sure like if we would show up and they would say like, hey, we canceled the party. So I called just to see. And even this morning it was a 90-minute wait time. And then it jumped up to 300. So right. I'm sure it wasn't all about the party. There's probably lots of questions going on about the hurricane. But yeah, so we didn't cancel we're going. Right.
So everything that I've heard is that 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, have your ducks in a row, it's happening.
Yeah, that's like what I read was one of the meteorologists said, be where you need to be at 9. Right. Because you're not going to be going anywhere after that. Like that's when the storm starts.
Right.
So that's what we're planning on doing. We're just going to be at home hanging out.
Yeah. We're going to go, probably not going to stay the entire party, but we are going to go out to it tonight and just kind of like have a look, see what's going on.
Yeah, so we'll have a separate video of that. That won't be in this video. And we'll probably film a little bit more when we come back from the party, just to let you know like how the weather was, how the weather is currently at that time. And then maybe we'll film in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see what's
going on. We're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Another thing I wanted to mention just really fast because I've been editing this video as we've been filming it, just so I can have it ready for tomorrow morning for you guys. We're not drinking the cistern water.
If we filter it, we are.
I'm not.
I will.
I thought we were using that water to fill up the toilet so we could flush
We
the
can
toilet.
do that too.
I don't think I'm going to be drinking that water.
We're going to fill up the bathtubs as well, and we can drink the bathtub water.
I also don't think I would want to drink the pool water.
I mean, if it's filtered.
That'll be Tim's water.
This thing filters out like Giardia, everything you can imagine. I've drank out of the groundwater with that thing.
Have you?
Yeah, just like pulled up to a stream, pumped water out of it, drank it. It was delicious. The guy made fun of me. He's like, you don't need to do that, and just dips his cup in the water. I never knew him. Didn't ever see him again. So who knows? He might have like had some Giardia after that.
I don't even know what that is, but I don't want it.
That's the thing where you don't want it. It's a bad time.
Oh.
Also, real quick.
Oh.
We changed Jackson's bed, so now he's in a big boy bed.
He just woke up. He's been napping this whole time. He just woke up because he had his vaccine. I think he was like extra tired today. So he's awake.
But here he is in his big boy bed. You can see it's still like a little rail on the side, but he can get out and get into it if he wants to. Oh, let's see. Here comes Mommy. There she is. Giving him some water. The whole reason I brought up his new bed situation was because I wanted to see him come running out of the room after his nap, but he wanted water instead, so he didn't come running out of the room. We'll film it one day because it's really fun. It's cute. He like gets out of bed and he goes, and he runs out of his room. Quick update, it's 5 o'clock. We're getting ready to go out the door. Nothing's happened. It didn't rain. It's just cloudy out. No wind.
We did change into our spooky clothes.
I'm wearing the same thing that I've been wearing. I didn't change it anything. Oh, there's a vampire Mickey.
Spooky. Some people were asking where we got this because you wore this in California. This is from Old Navy. And this was super, I think it was like $10. So there you go.
All right, so it is actually the next day, and this is about the equivalent of what it was like at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It was just kind of like a little bit rainy, like the annoying type of rain. Like you're not getting, you know, like lightning and thunder and wind, but it wasn't terrible. Kind of a surprising thing happened when we came home last night. I noticed everybody had their trash cans out, and I was like, because today is trash day, and I was like, should we put them out? The meteorologist says, be where you need to be by 9 a.m. and usually they pick up the trash before that. So we put it out and they came and they got the trash. Now we're just waiting to see if the recycling comes. It is like 10 minutes to 9. It's still kind of like, you know, nothing's really happening outside. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but I need to bring that in before it gets wild outside. I don't know. There wasn't any sort of like communication about the trash that happened as far as like public communications. Just want to do a quick update. We were told, meteorologists suggested that we stay in place after 9 a.m. They said be where you need to be by 9 a.m. It's now about 9:40. You can see winds are just now starting to pick up. So I think that's where we're at right now.
I'm gonna put the...
Oh no, he's sad. Look, he's got a frowny face.
I see.
You see, he's got a frowny face. Look, it's the other way around.
You can make it however you want, buddy.
I know, but I thought that was funny because it's a frowny face.
Why is it frowny face?
So we got these crafts at Not So Scary last night from the allergy location. And he's a little frowny bat.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Frowny bat.
That's so silly.
Frowny bat.
I don't know. So we're going to do them here.
It's upside down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's a frown. You're going to turn that frown upside down, remember?
Like that.
Yeah, like Jack.
Oh, like Jack and Jill? Because when Jack fell down and broke his crown, he had a frown.
Just
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, and then Jill came down and turned that frown upside down, right?
With the teeth.
She flipped it over, so it was a smile. And then Jack was happy.
Look at that.
Like this.
Yeah, just like that. Or they have like...
Why did they push round?
There we go.
Why did they push round out here?
I don't know. You ready
You're
to
being
glue 'em?
silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so while they're finishing up their crafts, I was going to show you what I'm making for breakfast. They had eggs, so I'm having eggs. Just an egg and cheese sandwich on an English muffin on my snowman plate. Because I figure today's a home vlog, so
Snowman.
we're throwing it back, yeah. But so far, yeah, the weather is really just, I mean, it's a little bit
Is that what you
windy,
want?
but it's definitely not anywhere near what I thought it was going to be at this time. All right, here's the final outcome of our bat.
This one,
Oh yeah, we have another one to make.
this one, this
So
one.
Daddy definitely helped you with the bat. Do you want to do this one by yourself? And you can put everything where you want it to go?
Can I get the glue?
We don't need the glue, they're sticky.
All right. Just hurricane things. They're listening to the baby. You hear the baby?
Talking to us.
What is the baby saying?
Saying, let me out of here. Hey, let me out, let me out.
The
You know
curse,
that scene?
it's real.
No, the scene from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, so wait, what did it sound like?
You know when you're watching a documentary about like sharks
Yeah.
or something, and the camera first gets into the water, and you hear that like of it like going underwater? That's what it sounds like.
That's what the baby sounds like, bud. Did you hear anything? Did you hear the baby?
Yeah.
You did? What did it sound like?
Oh,
What?
I just heard a kick. Like
No, you didn't.
I did. It was like
No,
like
you
that's
didn't.
it. Like went from one side to the other.
I didn't feel anything.
I know, but it was like this. It was like a
What?
like. Telling you, you got to put your ear here. Do
I
it.
can't put my head, I don't bend that way. So I'm at the point in my pregnancy, sorry, I'm laying down on the couch, but I'm at the point in my pregnancy that I should start feeling the baby move. I haven't felt it yet, but what are you doing, buddy? But that's so Tim wanted to see if he could hear anything. But I can't feel anything yet. It should be coming within the next week that I should be able to feel like the flutters.
The quickening.
Yeah, that's what they call it in all the pregnancy books. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We're just trying to wait out the storm and just pregnancy things during a hurricane.
Okay, so I officially pulled the trash can in because it has started raining harder and the wind has been kind of gusty a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys outside right now. Yeah, you can see the wind coming through right now. What's that? What about them? Yeah, it's raining on all the rides right now. I was gonna give you guys a final weather report before we end this video.
Oh yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, you're all bundled up in your rain gear. I think what we'll do is we will end this vlog here because the storm hasn't really like started yet here.
Right.
And I think we'll start the video for tomorrow when the storm actually starts.
Right, when it starts getting windy.
What time do you think that'll be? Because right now it's what, noon?
Yeah, it's noon. It's like 11:50.
Okay.
So I think it'll happen soonish.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's go outside, let's look.
Yeah, let's look. Ooh, it's pretty wet out here.
We got some minor flooding happening.
Yeah.
Right here. That's from our cistern overflowing because it is full already.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of a lot of water. But it was coming off the roof. So
that's Tim's drinking water, don't forget.
That's my drinking water. Look at how clean it looks. Look at this. Look at this clean, fresh drinking water. Look at that.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna drink it right now, but here's our hurricane meter. How's it looking?
Just a couple of little branches down, nothing major.
There's branches down?
Well, like the palm fronds, I guess.
Ugh. Be careful.
Yeah.
It is leaning a little bit, yeah.
But it's a very light mist. I wish you could see the rain. It's very misty.
Yeah.
So that's it. No, careful. Oh, but no.
Oh.
We gotta get new socks now.
Oh dear.
You got your hurricane socks on. So this is the current look at the weather right now. You know, just gray and a little misty rain.
Oh, we got a little wind coming through.
Got some rain on the camera, so I'm gonna head inside. Oh, there's the first gust. All right, let's head back in.
All right, buddy. Oh, we should have put your rain boots on for sure. All right, so we already have one member of the family that has gone stir crazy, and his name starts with a J.
I think that's the one thing that is obviously different from any other storm that we've been through is we haven't had Jackson in any of the other storms, so we're trying to find ways to keep a toddler entertained, but also he needs to get his energy out. That's like a big thing that we do in the morning is we do lots of physical activity to just help him get his energy out. So that's been a little tough because we can't go to the playground. You know, we can't go swimming right now.
Right.
So
He's been running around in circles in the house.
we'll just figure it out. We're gonna go play up in his play couch and try to maybe go play some like hide and seek or some tag around the house. Something like that, but that's where we're at right now. The storm is not currently here, but we'll keep you guys updated in the next video like we were saying. But
the next video will be our hurricane video. This was just like our getting ready for the hurricane video.
Yeah, so in the next video, be on the lookout for our actual hurricane vlog. But also, I'm gonna be editing our Oogie Boogie Bash video and our Mickey's Not So Scary video. I'm not quite sure of the order that the videos are gonna go up. Sorry that I had to kind of break up the California trip with the hurricane videos, but I wanted this to go out in real time. So, we'll have lots of new videos for you. Yeah, so be on the lookout.
So all in all, we hope everybody down south is doing good and prepared for the storm, and we hope everybody's as safe as possible. And with that being said, we're off. We will see y'all tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.